morning, y'all. Good morning. Today's gonna be an awesome day. Today's gonna be an awesome day. So I'm on my way, y'all. I'm on my way. Where am I on my way? I'm on my way to work. How am I feeling? I'm feeling real good. First, let me get rid of this trash that's in my car because I do not want to ride down the road with this. Y'all, I'm on my superwoman type stuff today. Excuse me, y'all. Please excuse me. Y'all don't want to see what's up in here. I need somebody to come and clean my car. I'm talking about I need somebody to come and clean my car. I need to clean my car. Get rid of these snaps and stuff. Still got water in here. I only need one water, Mom. You don't need two. Okay, let me get rid of this. I'll get down the road. Alright, I'm ready to start my day. Alright, let's see. Alright, got my lip gloss on. Put your lip glosses on. Got my shades. I'm ready. So today is going to be a great day. I'm so grateful. Number one, I'm on my way to a job. Number two, I ain't got to go to court no more. Yesterday was the last day, y'all. Yesterday was the last day for me. Let me keep this video quick because I want to listen to some tunes. I'm into these beats. But yesterday was the last day for me. I went to court yesterday because of that ticket that I got when the officer said I was driving on the shoulder. What, Mona, you going the wrong freaking way. I guess I thought I was going to the other property. I don't know. Let me turn around over here. You know what? I can go through the back way. This is a shortcut. I knew what I was doing. But yeah, so I went to court yesterday. I said it briefly yesterday in my other video. But I went to court yesterday. And I said, you know what, Mona? Try to beat this. Because court is basically about strategy. You know? It's supposed to be about the truth. You know, but it is not illegal to be on the shoulder because you could pull over on the shoulder for emergencies. But anyway, so when the judge called my name yesterday, I was like, well, first of all, everybody else that he was calling, they came up there and they was just sounding like, yes, Your Honor. He was like, do you find yourself, are you guilty or not guilty? They was like, he was like, fine, pay $150 fine. Fine, pay $200. Fine, this is going to cost you tickets. And that one officer, he had a quota of probably like 6 different people. And so, when they said, Ramona Hines, I said, good morning, Your Honor. I walked up there. And he was like, you have been charged for such and such and such. How do you plead? I said, not guilty, Your Honor. Not guilty. And then I know the police officer was like, look at what we have here. Oh, this ain't her first rodeo. So he was sitting there talking about, I noticed a 4-door gray sedan that was coming around southbound. I don't even know. But bottom line, I was like, Your Honor, if you can check out the evidence that I have right here. And I said, first of all, Your Honor, I have an excellent driving history. I've never been in an accident. I've never got pulled over by a police officer. If you check my record, I have an excellent driving record. And also, Your Honor, you know, I drove over 900 people for Lyft. I've drove for Uber before. So that particular day, I went on about what happened and how, you know, I showed him like the gauges on my car, how it shows the tire pressures, and how I was on the shoulder, but I got over. And when I got over, after 100 feet, therefore, after 100 feet, Officer Cox saw me and he walked out and he signaled me to come over. I said, he never pulled me over, Your Honor. And he said, well, I don't understand this. How can you bypass everybody? I said, Your Honor, I didn't. I was actually in the traffic when he pulled me over, Your Honor. So the judge was like, we find you guilty. I mean, it's not funny, but he was like, we find you guilty. And he said, gotta pay a $75 fine. Y'all, I thought it was going to be $500. I was like, thank you, Your Honor. I got up there with the quickness. I was trying to fight, though. I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to fight that ticket. I was all studying how to beat it. I was looking at attorneys that are in Virginia, but then Fairfax, this one attorney was like, it's over 150 people that go before the judge. You're going to be waiting there for about 3 hours. No, I was not. It didn't take that long at all. But I'm happy for the outcome because I was able to pay my ticket right then and there. I didn't get any points. The judge was pretty cool. And I was telling my cousin this too. I was like, I didn't feel as nervous as I did before. Like, and the other times I went to court, she was like, that's because you going to court for something completely different. I felt really comfortable. Like, oh, I got this. And I was really thinking to myself, ooh, if I could beat this, then I'm good. Then I'm real good. But, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. One thing I would tell you, I'm not going to ever be on the shoulder unless I got a flat. I'm not going to ever be, I just don't plan to. I figure, you know what I learned in this experience is that I'm a little bit too old to be dealing with mess ups like this that could have been avoided. Like if I would have kept straight instead of being off over by the shoulder, then I wouldn't have had to go to court. I wouldn't have had to waste my hour and my $75 and some change in court. So I realized, you know what, Mona, for now on, play everything by the books. Everything by the books. And I'm not saying that bad things won't happen, but it's so avoidable. It's so avoidable. Like when I was in my early 20s, like 18, 19, I kept like paying my car insurance late. It's not that I didn't have the money. I was just spending it and going shopping and doing what I wanted to do. And it resolved to me having to keep going around and paying $200, $300 to keep reinstating it. And then, excuse me, y'all. And then I'm worried about, you know, riding all through VA because if I get pulled over with some horrible tags, I'm going to get a ticket. Well, in order for me to avoid that, just make sure your insurance is paid on time. Drive, you know, make sure that your tags and everything is legit. You know, make sure that everything you're doing is legal and you don't have to deal with the law. Even cutting corners, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to hurt you to wait 5 more minutes at the light. There's no point of being on the shoulder. So I learned a valuable lesson in that. I did. I was ready to cross-examine that police officer. I thought it was going to allow me to do that. Nah. It was his word against mine, and that's it. There's no jury. There's none of that. If the judge says, there's none of that. There's none of that whatsoever. I was going to be like, Officer Cox, the day of this incident, how was the weather? Could you describe it to me? And exactly what type of attire did you have over your face? Did you have some shades on that day? So how could you possibly see a car that's over 100 feet away from you with some shades on? Could have been the wrong car. I can see the judge right now. Ramona, What is your point of this? But yeah, let's let them do all of that, especially if you're not going against a prosecutor. I was gonna go. I was gonna go and take photos and stuff. I was like, no, I ain't doing all of that. It is what it is. It is what it is. But God gave me grace, because I'm telling you, $75 is way better than $500, if you know what I mean. Anyway, y'all have a blessed day. If there's anything that you learned from my talk right now, is don't cut corners. Because when you cut corners, you're going to have to go out of your way to pay the fine, pay the fee. And it's just better just to do things by the books. So when the truth comes out, that is the truth. Like, you were in compliance. You were not breaking any rules or regulations. And you could just go about your day. I'm going to do that. Like, yeah, I'm going to do that. I've learned my lesson. I'm not trying to go to nobody's court. Nobody's court. Yeah. So anyway, y'all, I'll speak to y'all later.